And now he's going to use his legs. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry there to make the grab. And the Patriots get a score closer. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Barkley. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. If they want a 1st, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Barkley. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Gano's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage.
Makes the score Giants 39, Patriots 24.
So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
Right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence. They just got their assignments down, they would get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
on second down. It's White, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to...
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Newton's
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
New York set to take the field.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On second down now, Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught, Shepard.
Yeah, the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on third down, and that's sets up a 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Newton. Open man is Myers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air again, Newton. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, slant route, caught by Edelman. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A shotgun snap for Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
This is White on the screen. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Now 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Again, Newton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Newton's pass.
N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's third down. Throwing again is Newton. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Newton throwing again. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try. From the gun, here's Newton. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Pettis now on the return.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And really a lot of guys you could highlight on this offense with how well they've played, but he's one of them. He's been spectacular so far.
I'd say he'd be the number one, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because it's not just the numbers. It's, as you said, I think you said focal point. Well, that's what he's been, and that means...
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
The quarterback is sacked.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Covered by Stephon Gilmore.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
A gain of 6.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. So a change of possession here on the punt.
The Patriots take
New England trying to get a place on offense. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
From the gun, Newton. That's caught by Hollister. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
complete.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Up 2nd and 4 at the
Now Newton.
39-yard line.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Newton. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by
Throwing again. Newton got a man open. That's Harry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene.
Newton.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Oh, that's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dexter Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Newton now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Newton. Roll. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Williams able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll run it. This is Michel. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Julian Love. And now look at him go. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, it would make a nice play on the ball. and that's all she wrote.
Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So the Patriots coming out now.
And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped.
Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
From the contact.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Newton. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what would be an important fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. Evan Ingram works his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. All right, Charles Davis, what do we make of these numbers, and what's happened to the big tight end here?
Well, I think a lot of times we talk so much about adjustments and what you're going to do at halftime that maybe we miss what actually goes on. Because the sense is that, oh, they go into the half, they just change everything. That's not really true. A Super Bowl winning quarterback out of New York always used to say, you worked all week on a game plan. There's a reason you have it. Just either play it better or make subtle tweaks to it. Otherwise, there's no sense even going into a ball game. A lot of times that's what they do. Just find a little subtle thing, one little change, and maybe it can make things a little bit better.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Barkley on the handle.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.